3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, head on out.
The Bassmaster Opens 2021 starts now.
Joel Willert, boat 30.
We're back at it for season 2. There's another several hundred anglers out here competing, trying to get one of those 12 coveted spots for the Elite Series.
Greg Mansfield, boat 37.
We have one goal this year, and that's to make the Bassmaster Elite Series.
We got 9 chances to prove that we belong. Every single detail matters. We have reached a point where the difference between qualifying and not qualifying can be a single fish catch.
We've learned from our mistakes. This year, we're going to be flawless.
This is the year we have to make it. So this is the playing field this week here on the East Coast on the James River, a giant tidal body of water where tides play a big factor in how these fish react. But there's lots of structure out here. It's a big giant jungle.
You know, you got a bunch of different vegetation. You got the current seams, you got rock, you got spatter dock, you got cypress trees, arrowheads. You got spawning bass right now. You got pre-spawn, post-spawn. You got a little bit of everything you want to do, which is making it a little bit challenging.
There's so much different stuff to explore here, and it's so different than your average reservoir or inland lake that we deal with that it's just a big adventure, and that's the James River. Hey everybody, welcome to Virginia and the James River.
Practice is wrapped. Just trying to figure out what we want to do for tomorrow. Come tournament time, man, you can do so many different things on this river.
Very cold Virginia and James River. It's mid-May. We're ready to get going for the 4th tournament for the year. This is going to be the first Northern. So excited to kind of show you what we found. We've been here for a long time, 10 days to look at this place, but it is a giant body of water. In 10 days, we haven't even covered most of this place.
I'm still kind of waiting for my boat draw to determine if I want to make that long run to the Chickahominy River where a lot of boats are going to go. You know, there's a lot of big bass in there and just a big population of bass.
Welcome to Virginia. Welcome to the next stop of Black and Blue. We need to get as many points as we can and get off to a good start in the Northerns.
I guess we're sitting here for about 4 hours till the tide comes back in because we are stuck bad. We get to watch this guy over here catch fish. Current situation, final day of practice. It's Wednesday. It is now exactly 12 o'clock noon. We're supposed to be off the water right now, but we're not going anywhere. We've been here for a couple hours. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see in the video, but we're still in ankle deep water. So tide's coming in. That was just a mud flat. You can see the mud where we came in, and now it's covered up with water. So tide's coming in. Hopefully within the next hour or so, we'll be able to scoot off this, get back to the trailer, and get back to the camper so we can get this boat cleaned up. And we're actually just finishing up rigging a few rods and put those in the rod box, hopefully get off, and we're going back to the camper.
Wow, it's A10, dude. Doing B Rizzy.
Just burned my D.
Oh, damn. Time 3 o'clock in the morning. It's early. Let's catch bass.
Day 1, James River is finally here. Get to go out and open the present, like we always say. Excited to go out there and see what we got going. Got a bunch of bites of practice. It's chilly, it's cold, and we are ready to head over to launch. Got about a 45-minute drive. You can see the steam coming off my breath. It's a chilly one this morning, but it's supposed to warm up nice today. Hopefully they'll be biting around. Sun's supposed to come out. Let's go get it.
In boat 92. Yep, straight ahead. Greg Mansfield in boat 93.
And I'm alone.
number 10, 3:30 check-in, boat 101, Scott Pellegrin. Yep. Joel Willert in 102. Got you, Joel. Michelle Jalaba in 103.
This is a bass. Yes. Begging. That's a begging, dude. Oh my God. 5-pounder. Yes! Oh my God. And I'm breathless. What a fish. It's a 5-pounder plus. You know, I have this whole area to myself. I think these post-spawn females are coming in here to this grass line and nobody really found it. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I got the potential to have a mega bag today if I can sit in here and grind this out. So, whoo. That's how we start. Number 5. 732, we get a limit already. That's a good one. Let's keep going. Not catching very good. That's what they worry about. Biggin. Yeah, baby. That's the right kind. track con. Number 3. Help. Look at this. There isn't a lick. So I had a little bit of bad luck with the tide falling out a lot sooner than what it was predicted to fall out, and a lot lower than it was predicted to get on day 1. And instead of fishing, I spent a lot of my time trying to get unstuck for the middle part of the day. Yes. Kidding. Look at what just happened. Oh my gosh. Big old fat female. These guys all around me. Big call. Big shad down his throat. Come here, yes, I could do that dick. That's a good call there. It's a pound. First call. Need a couple more like that, fill my limit out. Pretty sure it's a call. That fish jumped over a log to come get this thing. Early afternoon check-in. Just made a good call outside of a creek. I have about 14 pounds, so kind of scraped up a couple good calls to get up into a reasonable range. Really could use one, but I've got a 1 pounder in there. If I can get a 4 or 5 here. Got an area that they were kind of spawning around in, felt like some bigger bites. We're gonna go there and spend the last 2 hours and try and grind up one more big bite to get in that maybe 17 or 18 pound range. So it's going okay. Hopefully catch a couple more. Old Ratsky. That one needed to go. Need one more like this, man.
Greg Mansfield, ready to rock on up here with a 5-fish limit. All right, say hello to all the folks watching at home. 5 for Greg, great start. 14 pounds, 3 ounces, 12th place. Hey, Joel. He's found himself 5. He's got a respectable start. Good job, Joel. Awesome job. 16 pounds, 7 ounces, gonna have you tied for 4th place. I'm just about to warn all you standing right there that Joel Willert is about to move his truck. That's a fancy truck, Joel. Good parking job too, man. Yeah, it's almost like you knew what you're doing.
VIP.
Good morning from day 2. Sitting here in the truck with Brock. We're driving down. You know, day 1 was okay. You'll see from the footage. I got stuck several times. The night before there was a super high tide that we haven't seen yet, and then a super low tide almost all day during the tournament. So I think I had 14 something, Joel had 16 something, he's in 15th, I'm in 36th. So all things considered, you know, the river was chocolate milk yesterday and it was super low all day during the tournament. Here we go on the James River day 2.
Morning, day 2, James River. Good day yesterday. I had 16 pounds, 7 ounces, I believe, sitting tied for 15th. But, you know, I need to go catch them tomorrow. A lot of guys caught them behind me, weights are real tight. And, you know, I decided to not make that long run down to Chickahominy. I decided to kind of gamble, stay up here close to the ramp. I got one little area. It's got 2 spots in there that the fish are holding up on. Hopefully we can pull up there this morning and get a few good bites. You know, I had a limit in the first half hour yesterday. We can go do that. We'll run around and try to find some big bites. But, you know, it's all about surviving today. If we can go catch 16 pounds again, we're going to make it till tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
Got the fish. Number 1.
Very good.
Number 2. Ain't very anything to be proud of, but it's the same fish. It's in a different spot.
We'll help you on that bait.
12.5.
Well, at least save me a pound and a half.
Be in there. You can catch a damn 5-pounder. Look at what was in there.
There you go. Get him in the boat.
How about that? Find more in here. Catch another one. How many baits did I throw in that? I have to have made up 50 casts. It wasn't recording, but I just got number 3 in the boat. They're not big, but we're trying to just get a limit first here, and hopefully we can run into some big ones later. Where it gets frustrating knowing that we're within a boat distance of a really big one. Number 4. Triple check. There's probably more than one up there. Biggin.
Bigger.
Number 5.
Do what?
So that's number 5.
It's not.
Limit. He wasn't coming off. He ain't even damn 12, is he?
That is not little. It's 4, 3.5, 4. Oh! Do not scare me like that.
Whoa!
Okay, which one?
2 ain't it?
Are we
How's
still
that?
on?
How's that for a call? Just like that, the first Northern Open is done. James River is complete. Upsetting tournament for me. Had a great day one. Sitting right where I needed to be. I think I was in 15th after day one, and dropped the ball on day two. And you know, it's extremely upsetting. You know, I learned a lot from what happened, and it came down to just bad decisions and lack of experience on tidal fisheries. I thought I could go back in the same area where I caught them on day one. I was a little bit worried I was doing something a little bit different than what everybody else is doing, and I know there was a couple guys in there watching me do that. And I think more so than anything, I got nervous about them going to that area and catching those fish. And I knew that if you got bit there, they were going to be the right quality fish. And you know, that kind of set up my day. You know, I just never did get bitten there, and ran down the lake. And with the tidal fishery the way it was, the tide dropped out. Everything I ran 35 miles on the lake to fell out, and everything was on dry land.
Joel Willert. Joel 16-7 on day number one, and when you curl the lip like that, it's never good. Stubbed his toes a little bit today. 4 pounds, 4 ounces, 63rd place. Greg Mansfield. Greg, 14-3 on day number one. What'd you add to it, Greg? Is it enough? All right, it's not bad. 10 pounds, 1 ounce, going to be 36th place. Not too shabby.
So that is going to be a wrap from the James River. Got down here to sunny, warm Florida, getting all set up for the next MPFL event. So got a lot of work ahead of us here to get ready for that, and it's going to be kind of a fun event here coming up in Florida in the summertime, which is new. So hope to really crack him in Oneida, which will be the next one that we do for Black and Blue up in New York here a little bit. So Harris chain coming up for the MPFL. James River's wrapped. See you next time.
I swear to God that it might just be the death of me. Just count the reasons why